Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you to my great caucus co-chair and good friend, Congresswoman Lois Frankel, for this bill. I thank the chairman for bringing it to the floor. I also thank the Speaker for her extraordinary work in this area. You know, I sit here and I think to myself, are we living on two different planets? Why would any of you on the other side of the aisle want to prevent a woman or a man from speaking up if they were raped by someone in the office? Why would we allow for these NDAs? Sexual harassment is an abuse of power made worse by the indignity of being silenced and gagged about your experience. We've heard this morning that a third of American workforce is bound by NDAs. Now, they were used originally to protect trade secrets. We appreciate that. We get that. But they have now been extended to be a weapon of choice for abusers and those orchestrating cover-ups. Let's talk about the Washington Commanders owner, Dan Snyder, at the NFL. Snyder assured his fans that he knew nothing about rampant and reprehensible harassment suffered by his employees, from women staffers forced to endure harassment and attempted assault. Some testified before the Committee on Oversight and Reform that they were told to avoid him at all costs, and other predatory employees. Snyder even had cheerleaders videotaped without their consent, and some without their knowledge, for a calendar photo shoot. The women posed topless, using only their hands and arms or body paint to cover their breasts. Snyder knew they would have to change outfits and be exposed at times, and he made sure that he got the video to watch and share with his cronies. And surprise, Snyder used pre-dispute NDAs with many of those women staffers. Abusers like Snyder, Weinstein, Roger Ailes at Fox, and others should not be allowed to be the predators they are in the workforce. And women and men who become victims should be able to call them out. It's time to end this predatory practice of silencing survivors. It's time for workers to have the freedom to speak out. And for those that say this should be a states' rights issue, remind me, isn't it your party that wants to ban abortions across the country and not leave it to the states? I yield back.
Gentleman reserved.